I'm going to navigate to the hero.jsx and start developing our hero section. And I also need to import an image here, so I'll just go ahead and paste that image I want to use right here within our assets folder. So here I can get rid of this default code. I'm going to create a section, put a period. We want this to be relative, and then we want it to be a background cover. Make sure this is also centered, and we want it to be the height of our screen. Now we want to use a custom background image, so we'll just say background dash, and then we can use our square brackets. And inside of this, we need to specify a URL and point it to where our image is. So in our case, our image is located within our assets, and it's palmtrees.jpg. And we're going to make this a flex box, center our items, justify our items to the center our text with the text center class, and we want our background to be blue 500. So now you guys are going to be able to see that our background hero image is set up and ready to go really quick. Inside of the section, I'll create a div. I want this to be relative. I'm going to change our Z to 10, change our text to black, our left and right padding to 6, and our background is just going to be white. And instead of this padding left and right to 6, I'm just going to change that to padding on all 4 sides and make it 10. And then I want to round the corners, so I'll say rounded, but I only want to round the top 2 corners, so I'll specify top and then say 4XL. Next, I'll create an H2 element, change our text to 3XL, and I can also use Tailwind to create breakpoints, so I'll specify a small breakpoint here where I change the text to 4XL, a medium breakpoint where I change the text to 5XL. I can also change my font to light and specify a margin bottom of 4, and I'll change the font to serif. Now I can just go ahead and paste in my text and open my live server. You guys can see that displaying. Next, I can create a paragraph element with a margin bottom of 6. Go ahead and paste in my text. And after this, I'll create a button element, change the cursor to a pointer. Our background will be blue 400 and the text will be black, followed by a padding left and right of 6 and a padding top and bottom of 3. And then we're going to add a rounded full class here, so we have rounded corners, and it looks like I need to type out a little bit more here, so I'll just say rounded full. Change our font to semi-bold, and our hover will change our background color to another shade of blue, and I'll select 500, and then I can paste in my text. And we'll create our last element here. It's just going to be an HR element to create some space. Add a margin top of 8, a width of 30, an automatic margin, and a border top of 4, followed by a border of red 600. So now we have our navigation and our hero successfully set up, but there's one last thing that we need to do here.
Tap here to see what happens next.